Well, hey friends, it is What If Wednesday. Mindy here. I am literally putting on my chicken boots. Ooh, it's a stretch. Putting on my chicken boots so I can go outside for What If Wednesday today. Let me tell you why. This has been a big week at our house. I don't know if you remember, but way back when, like 4.5 months ago, I was in this room, which we had turned into our little aviary, and I had all these little baby chicks with me. Well, those chicks have grown up, and look what we got. This is this little guy. This came from my hen Daisy. So I'm going to take you out, and this week's What If Wednesday is coming to you live from the hen house. So we started getting eggs this week. Super exciting. And hi, thanks for joining. Thanks for the love. Say hello. Let me know who's here. I'm heading out. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's see if you can see the hen. There's the hen house down there. It actually was already here on our property, and it was just been abandoned for a while. So we fixed it up, put some baby chickens in there, and now we have some eggs. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and see if we have any more eggs, because they are laying eggs in the morning. It is so cool. So here's our hen house. Here we are. Come meet the ladies. All right. Hi, Sandy. Great to see you. Let's see. Oh, now I don't want to disturb her. Let's see if you can see her. If I can turn this around. Oh, there she is. This is Iris, by the way. I'm just going to peek in just for a second, just to see if there's some eggs. Meet Iris, everybody. It's okay, honey. Oh my goodness. All right, it's exciting. It's exciting times looking in the hen house. We have a new slightly squished egg. Yay, there's a new egg. So exciting. All right, so this is Iris. That looks like an Iris egg. Let me see if I can find her. There she is. There she is. So for today, for What If Wednesday, I thought I'd just go into the hen house. I'm going to let her have some privacy in here. Got 5 chickens. That was Iris. She just started laying eggs this week, along with Daisy, who also started laying eggs this week. I'll see if you can meet Daisy out here. So I'm going to go into the chicken run. So it's a little chicken run outside. Get the grand tour of our chicken land. All right, there's Daisy out here. So I'm going to come and do What If Wednesday live from the hen house, friends. It's pretty exciting. So I got to open up my little gate here, my little jerry-rigged contraption. Hi, guys. I have to wear long sleeves and jeans because they like to jump in my lap, and sometimes they peck at me. They love me so much. All right. I probably need another hand for this. Okay, so this is not my most streamlined What If Wednesday. I recognize that. But it's going to be fun. Field trip, guys. Field trip. All right, so I'm going into the hen house. Let's see if you can see this. Okay. And maybe we'll get some hens that want to jump in and be spotlighted for What If Wednesday. Because really, who wouldn't want to be spotlighted for What If Wednesday? Hey, girls. All right, so these are the ladies. Oh, let's see who wants to come into the shot. Who wants to say hi? They kind of like looking at themselves. That's Clover. Clover says hi. And then, let's see. You want to say hi, Petunia? That's Petunia. She says hi. Clover says hi. It's good to see you too, Sandy. Love the chickens. They are pecking at me. Yes. This is Petunia. Come on, hop up. They might hop up and I might get to snuggle with them. But here's why I am in... Oh, there she is. Hey, baby. There she is. All right, so me and Petunia bringing you What If Wednesday. And all that's about to end because Sean is bringing them beetles. And I'm about to get totally upstaged by the beetles. But hi, hon. All right, I'm about to lose them. All right, so it's What If Wednesday. I'm in the chicken yard, and I'm sharing this because I am so excited that we have eggs now. I brought you the chickens when they were little babies, and it's been 4.5 weeks. Petunia wants some beetles. But it's been so much fun, and I want to share with you, I had my first little omelet from chicken eggs from my own chickens this week, and it was an amazing experience. Just kind of looking at how everything naturally kind of works together. So I'm here in my chicken coop with the chickens, I'm eating their eggs, which is give me some crazy looks. I'm getting pecked at by Daisy. There's Daisy. So I'm eating their eggs. We're feeding them. We have these invasive beetles that are taking over our vegetable garden. So Sean goes and he collects the beetles and he feeds it to these chickens who are now pecking at me. That's Daisy. Say hi, Daisy. She's a superstar. All right, so that's Daisy. They eat the beetles. They eat the invasive beetles. They eat the ticks that cause the Lyme disease. They eat all the bad stuff in our property. It's fabulous. They poop and create compost that then feeds... Petunia wants to take over. They create this amazing soil for our gardens. So our gardens provide the food. So we're eating these amazing salads, incredible tomatoes, thanks to the nutritious soil that they are creating for us. And then with all of our scraps, we bring them here. Petunia likes the scraps. So we bring them here. We feed them the scraps. We feed them our weeds. So it's taking care of our weeds. It's taking care of its natural organic pest control. It's breakfast for us. And it is just a ton of fun. I mean, look how sweet she is. She's just the cutest ever. So it has been an amazing experience. And seeing how bringing in, you know, we've got the dog that guards the chickens and the dog gets to eat some of the eggs. And so, I mean, it's just this we're talking about the circular economy. Like, how can we live in a more sustainable way where my eggs aren't wrapped in what do you call that? The styrofoam, you know, so I don't have to have the packaging. I don't have to have the supply chain issues. I've got it all here. So I know not everybody can do chickens, and we're really excited that we can, and I really love doing it. It's a lot of work, but I really have loved doing it. But I was inspired today because I saw one of our What If Up members, Laura Brzezinski, had posted on her Facebook channel. So if you're not friends with Laura, I'll tag her here so you can go check out what she's been doing. But she shared a project she was working on at her house where she built this pathway where she was going to fix up a little part in her garden. And she had decided to use, instead of buying weed barrier, she was using some carpet scraps, you know, so she was recycling, repurposing the carpet, and then on top of it she was putting on cardboard. So she's repurposing the cardboard and making her yard more beautiful, planting sunflowers, planting things that just made everything better. So I share that because this group, our What If Up Club, is all about creating possibilities, having amazing ideas that make life better for ourselves and for future generations. So we're about spreading hope, building connection, and inspiring positive change. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we took this week, and the challenge for the week is really looking for where things come from. If we look at all the things that we consume, like, where do they come from? And where do they go? Like, what happens when we're done with them? Looking at how can we be as mindful as possible about the consumer decisions we make. They're picking at my phone now. You want to say hi? They're just divas. They are divas. They like looking at themselves. So they're really good at this social media thing. So that's the challenge, is to look at where did things come from? So which came first, chicken or the egg? Well, we got our chickens first, and now we've got eggs, and we've got breakfast, and we've got this amazing flock of chickens that's giving us compost, that's eating our invasive beetles, that's taking care of our weeds, and doing it all in a very sustainable, earth-friendly way. So whether you are planting a garden or repurposing something, she's so noisy. Whether you have your own projects, I know we've done vermiculture where we can compost our food scraps with worms. Now those worms are feeding the chickens. So we're not only using the worms to compost our food and give us great soil for our houseplants, but now we use some of those worms to provide meat for our chickens. Okay, they're just like, it's chicken meditation. It's Clover. This is Clover. She's having a great time. They're pecking at me over here. All right, so that's the invitation. Pay attention to everything that you consume this week. Whether it's the clothes that you're wearing, can you buy them at a thrift store? Can you borrow them from somebody else? You're fussing at me. They don't like my camera. Maybe they like it a lot. I can't tell. It's kind of hard to tell if they're attacking it or they're kissing it. So what is it for you? Post in the comments. So what are you noticing, and what are some of the things that you do to live a more circular lifestyle, to repurpose things, to be good stewards of the environment? Would love to hear what you're doing. Would love to see your projects and to share ideas. What if we created some what if circles? I'd love to know if you're interested in this as well. What if we created some what if circles that were specifically around creating those changes, doing it in community? Like, what are the things that we could be doing together to create a more sustainable neighborhood? What if we had small groups where we figure all this out together and we transition into a new way of being? All right. If this ends abruptly, it's because my chicken just hit finished. She's trying to click on finish, and I don't know if chicken beaks can do that, but we're about to find out. All right. So this has been kind of a random roundabout What If Wednesday, but I hope you've had fun on my little field trip. So I'll leave you. One of my favorite things to do is just come hang out with chickens. It's very zen. They're lots of fun. There's one more. They're having a good time with me out here. So I hope you are too. It's great to see you. What are some what ifs? Hi, Kristen. Hi, Sandy. We recycle. Sandy likes the idea. Do you like the idea, Sandy, of small groups that are like climate focused or sustainability focused, or like what are some ideas for things that we can do together through our neighborhoods to, maybe it's a community garden, or maybe it's a plant. We used to call them back in Fort Worth, we called them pot parties, where everyone would bring a pot and we would share plants. We'd have a plant sharing day in the fall. We'd have a plant sharing day in the spring. What are some things that we can do to be good stewards of this earth? So glad you got to meet the chickens. They are having a grand time. I will leave you with just a little bit of chicken time so they can enjoy this moment of celebrity and fame here on Facebook. So meet the flock and have a wonderful week. Happy What If Wednesday, everybody. Oh, there's Daisy. Daisy says bye. Bye. Say bye to everybody, Daisy. She's like, she's the snuggler. All right, so this is your Zen chicken moment. Chicken Zen. Be glad that she's pecking me and not pecking you. What is that? Who's that pretty bird? Who is that pretty bird? She's gorgeous. I just got to teach her to look at the camera. Those little clucking sounds, that's her way of saying, I love you. I love you. Either that or she's saying, give me a mealworm. Hard to tell. Hard to tell the difference sometimes. Hi, baby. There they are. Chicken Zen. Bye, friends. Have a great day. I'm going to hang out with my chickens a little longer. Hey. All right. Bye-bye.